At a time when the BJP is expanding not just politically but also ideologically in the country, its ideological fountainhead, the Rashtriya Swayamsevak Sangh, considered amongst the largest organizations, cultural organizations in the world, specifically in India, is also opening a new chapter. We are in the new office of the RSS in Delhi, the newly opened office of the RSS, and it's huge. Spread across 4 acres, almost 5 lakh square feet. These three towers represent the new office of the RSS. It has around 300 rooms, and these are rooms for the visiting pracharaks, visiting Swayamsevaks of the organization that is not just growing in its influence but also in its numbers and scale. These towers are called Sadhana, Prerna and Archana. There's also a small hospital that has been made for its people. There's in fact a library with 8,500 books that is also open for people. And if you look at this, RSS workers are telling us that the ethos of this place has not been altered. In fact, the Jhandewala Devi Mandir is still there, the saffron flags you see, and also the Hanuman temple, which existed since a long time, has also been reinstated. In fact, the Delhi office of the RSS came up in 1939, and it was named after Keshav Baliram Hedgewar, the founder of the RSS, somebody who started the organization in 1925 when the freedom struggle was peaking, and he came up with this idea of RSS. And in fact, this place is also called Keshav Kunj. In fact, the RSS has retained its old name. 75,000 people have contributed to building this new office of the RSS. In fact, it has been built to an outlay of 2.5 crore, and it is on the 19th of this month that the first official event of the RSS will be held here, with Mohan Bhagwat, the chief of the RSS, and Dattatreya Hosabole, the general secretary of the RSS, will be greeting and talking, engaging with the Swayamsevaks of the RSS from Delhi. Well, this huge office with minimalistic furniture, representing the ethos of the RSS, the austerity of the pracharaks, also symbolizes not just RSS's growing influence in terms of ideology and footprint, but also says how powerful it is becoming in the imagination of people today. But let me show you around what the major elements of this office are. Well, the story of the RSS is often told in the form of speeches of its own leaders. We are in Ashok Singhal Sabhagar, which is an auditorium dedicated to the memory of Ashok Singhal, former chief of the VHP, or the Vishwa Hindu Parishad, somebody who was pivotal in the Ram Janmabhoomi Andolan, or the agitation of the RSS, which in some ways was the reason why the Ram Temple is a reality today. Socialism, Sarvodhyan Democracy, a book by Jayaprakash Narayan, somebody who played a pivotal role in the anti-emergency movement, something that also gave an impetus to the RSS. In fact, RSS workers were imprisoned, and RSS also opposed the emergency in 1975. These books of Jayaprakash Narayan, actually form a huge collection in the library of the RSS's new building. 8,500 books are here, and in fact, one of the highlights of this library is also the collection on different religions, including Indic religions of the country. There's a whole section on Sikhism. There is also writings by Indian authors on Islam and Christianity, and there's also a specific section on how Jainism started in India, grew in India, and the kind of writings that Jainism has. In fact, if you look at the collection, there are also writings by Ambedkar. There's also a decent section on Indian democracy, and more importantly, it has writings from Aurobindo Ghosh, Vivekananda, Veer Savarkar, and also Madan Mohan Malviya, the ideologues of the RSS, including Nanaji Deshmukh and Satsang Chalaks of the RSS, people who have headed the RSS at different points, the kind of reforms that they introduced for the organization. Well, the majestic building of the RSS, 3 towers spread across 4 acres, is also one way of the RSS trying to tell its story in the way it thinks it deserves. The fact that it has played a role in India's past, present and future. While BJP's ideology and politics have been expanding, it's also the RSS way of saying that while Resham Bagh in Nagpur remains its headquarters, this building in Delhi will define its growing popularity amongst Indian masses. With camera person Pooja Arya, this is Vasudha Venugopal for NDTV.